All right, 2016, I hear about this movie called The Land that's coming out. So it's shot in my hometown of Cleveland, and it got rappers from the city in it, MGK, Lil Ezzy, executive produced by Nas. I'm like, yeah, I got to check this movie out. I was excited. So I go and check it out, and it was a cool movie, except for the fact the exact same movie came out just a year earlier called Dope in 2015. It was the exact same movie. They was just named two different names. The same plot about a young dude graduating from high school, not knowing what he want to do in life. He end up coming across a big bag of Molly, and him and his friends end up selling it to try to get a better life and get out the hood. The exact same movie. But see, I'm woke though, like really woke, not like trendy woke, like people be on the socials nowadays. Like, so I'm immediately connecting the dots, right? And one thing I know about Hollywood, since they started making major motion pictures, it's always been about propaganda. It's about branding. If they not selling an actual product, using a film to sell an actual product, they using it to sell an idea or a political view. So now I'm really starting to connect the dots, and I realize, what do these two movies have in common? Molly. Both of these movies is a young dude coming from the hood that come across a bag of Molly, and he used it to try to get out the hood. And I think like, damn, what if these movies was made to try to promote Molly? What if these two movies is just two big expensive commercials for MDMA? See, Molly is a fairly new drug, so of course for a new product, you're gonna need new advertisement. But I thought about it like, what about other drugs? So I decided to go back and really prove my theory. Exhibit A, 2007, American Gangster come out about Frank Lucas, one of the biggest heroin dealers in American history. And they had one of the biggest black actors in American history play him, Denzel Washington. And they had Jay-Z, the biggest rapper in the world, make a whole album called American Gangster, right? Now this is about heroin. 2007 is when American Gangster came out. Now you see, 3 years later in 2010 was the second wave of the opioid epidemic, and that's when people stopped using the pills and start back using heroin. Rapid increase in overdose deaths involving heroin, 2010. You connecting the dots with me yet? Let's take it back to 1983 when Scarface came out. And guess what happened right after that? 1983, Scarface came out selling all that cocaine. In 1985, that's when the crack epidemic hit. Now you might be thinking like, ain't no conspiracy. The government cannot be working with Hollywood to directly market and promote specific drugs to the American people. But you would be wrong, because this is Oliver Stone, the writer of Scarface. And this is Oliver Stone's military credentials. Hollywood is the government. Stay woke.